All right, guys, we got a Chevy Cruze here with AC problems. Three things that I noted with the with the gauges connected to the AC system. I'm seeing about 55 psi on the low side and close to 100 psi on the high side. With the car off, we should be seeing about the same pressures on both sides, the low and the high. Since there's 55 on this side and it's close to 100, I'm suspecting there's a blockage somewhere in the system where it's not letting the refrigerant cycle all the way through. Second, with the vehicle on and I command the compressor on, the low side does not come down, meaning that the compressor is turned on and the high side goes up. So second. Third, even with the car off, our pressures are kind of low on the low side. So we should be seeing 100 psi on both sides with it off. That means that it's definitely low on refrigerant, and whenever you have low refrigerant levels, that is most likely due to a leak in the system. Now, the customer says he already charged it as well, so that for sure leads us to a leak in the system. So we have to test the compressor first to make sure that we have power and ground going to it. Then after that, we're going to take off the refrigerant and we're going to put air pressure from one line and see if it circles all the way to the other side. Third, we're going to add dye and we're going to charge it back up to the right spec if the compressor is good. And then we're going to try to see if we can find the leak on that. All right, so we got our powers and grounds. We got a power probe. We have ground. And we have battery voltage at the compressor. That means our compressor is not on. See, the clutch is not activating. This should be spinning right here. So we have a bad compressor, that's one. All right, guys, so we disconnected this line right here. We blew air from one side and we weren't getting it on the other end. So we isolated it. The compressor is clogged because air goes in, but it doesn't come out. We have an AC leak right here. And then we also need the expansion valve because it's not regulating the air pressures on both sides. So AC compressor, AC recharge, expansion valve, and we got to replace that unit. So these right here, you're able to just unscrew this from here and you can change that fitting out on these AC lines for the GM. All right, we have the new AC hose. We got the new compressor installed, and then we have the new evaporator core back there, new O-rings too. And our pressures are looking a lot better. So they seem to be mirroring about each other, close. That's what we want to see. And then with the AC on, this should go down, this should go up. So right now we're about 57 degrees in the Chicago suburb area. So there you go. This is starting to go down, compressor kicked on. Now we're building pressure on the high side. There you go, guys. AC's working. Yep. So we got good AC on the Chevy Cruze now.